Class 7 Subject Chemistry Chapter 5 Acids, Bases and Salts Module 4 Objectives. At the end of this session, you will be able to define neutralization reaction, know importance of neutralization in everyday life, and define salts. Phenolphthalein indicator. It turns colorless when it is added to an acid and turns pink when it is added to a base. Neutralization. Neutralization is a chemical reaction in which an acid and a base react with each other. Salt and water are produced as a result of this reaction with the evolution of heat. For example, when sodium hydroxide, a base, is added to hydrochloric acid, an acid, sodium chloride and water are formed. Acid plus base gives salt plus water and heat is evolved. The equation for the reaction you can write like this as hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide gives sodium chloride plus water. Let's do an activity. Take hydrochloric acid in a conical flask. Add phenolphthalein indicator to dilute hydrochloric acid. The indicator remains colorless in acidic solution. Now add to the acidic solution sodium hydroxide solution using a dropper. Stir the solution. At a certain point, the indicator changes color, which means the acid is completely neutralized by sodium hydroxide. When an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solution neutralize the effect of each other. When an acid solution and a base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, both the acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature of the base are destroyed. The resulting solution is neither acidic nor basic. If you touch the conical flask, you will observe it is warm. In neutralization reaction, heat is always produced or evolved. Neutralization in everyday life. Insect sting. When an ant or bee stings, it is painful and very irritating. This is because of the injection of acidic liquid called formic acid into the skin. For relief, we can use a basic substance to neutralize the effect. For example, baking soda, which is also called as sodium hydrogen carbonate, calamine solution, which contains zinc carbonate, are generally used. Baking soda neutralizes the acid and gives instant relief. Wasp sting, on the other hand, is basic. So, vinegar is used for relief from wasp sting. Indigestion. We know that our stomach produces hydrochloric acid, which helps in the digestion of food. But sometimes the stomach releases too much of acid, which leads to indigestion. This situation is called acidity. Hence, we need to neutralize this acid by taking substances that are basic in nature, commonly called antacids. For example, milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide and is a basic substance. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. Soil treatment. Most of the plants grow best in neutral soil, but excessive use of fertilizers make the soil either acidic or basic. This affects the growth of the plants. Acidic soil is treated with bases like quicklime, also called as calcium oxide, or slaked lime, which is also called as calcium hydroxide, to neutralize the effect of acid. Basic soils are neutralized by adding organic matter like composted manure. Organic matter releases acids which neutralize the basic nature of the soil. Factory waste. The waste of many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. The factory wastes are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. Preventing tooth decay. When you brush your teeth with a toothpaste which contains bases, any kind of acid present in the mouth is neutralized. This helps in preventing the tooth decay. Now let us see what are salts. Salts are substances formed when an acid reacts with a base. For example, sodium chloride used as table salt can be prepared by a reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. All salts are not neutral. Salts can be neutral, acidic or basic depending upon the nature of acid or a base used to prepare it. For example, sodium chloride is a neutral salt while sodium carbonate is basic in nature.